Today I'm going to share with you how I become a real estate agent and why I became a real estate agent. So stay until the very end. I'm going to share some of my personal journey with you. I have gotten my real estate license since 2006, just out of the sheer reason of I wanted to look into acquiring investment property and I don't want to pay an agent his or her commission. So I was like, maybe I would just get a real estate license, and when I make a purchase, I could save on the real estate commission. So I look into the 3 classes I have to take to be qualified to take the state board licensing exam. I did all that. I passed my state exam. I became a licensed real estate agent in 2006. However, at that time, I had a stable job. It was 9 to 5, very stable, with health benefit, paid time leave, and 401k. So there was really no strong reason for me to leave that comfortable, stable job. Also, my mother had warned against me for doing anything other than what I was doing because the stability was good. And the job wasn't challenging. It was easy, 9 to 5, very stable. I stayed at that job for many, many years because it was stable. But did I really feel passionate about the job? No, I wasn't really passionate. I didn't have any desire to learn more about what I did. I was there basically clocking in and clocking out. I just feel like this is not the rest of my life. I don't want to do this for a long term, just for stability's sake. In the meantime, I have purchased a home in Phoenix, Arizona. I flew out there, signed a whole bunch of contracts, became a homeowner just like that. So that's what got me started in my interest in real estate. That was back in 2006. The market was really, really hot at the time. I saw my property increase in value $5,000 every month. Before the home was even constructed, I purchased a new construction. And by the time the home was done and I picked up the keys, the home had appreciated by, I think, 20% in 1 year. So it was a very crazy, super inflated market. And I got out just before the market crashes and I made some money. So that's what really piqued my interest in real estate, is that this is possibly one investment vehicle where people could make a lot of money or lose a lot of money. So I got lucky. I made some money, and at that point, because I was a homeowner, I had to learn how to fix toilets. I need to learn how to landscape work. I need to learn how to find the tenants. So I became a pseudo property manager at that time and just understand more about real estate at that point. In 2008, the job I was in healthcare administration. It was stable, but it wasn't something I was passionate about. Many of you remember 2008, 2010, 9, 10, we went through a huge event in our global economy. The global economy was hit by subprime crisis, and a lot of industries were affected. The industry I was in was affected as well. My job got eliminated. I was laid off, and honestly, I was sad and distraught about being laid off for about maybe 10 minutes. And then I thought to myself, why not pursue real estate? Now I don't have that stable job to keep me going. Why not just take a chance and dive into a completely different career path, which I knew was relatively unstable. There was no guarantee, definitely no health benefit, definitely no paid time off, definitely no 401k. But it was a career that I have thought long and hard about and have become increasingly passionate about. I love many aspects about real estate. I love to learn about architecture. I love to learn about interior design. I love learning about home renovation. So all those kind of just drive me into this direction. At that time, I have already acquired my real estate license. So the natural step is to just lean into becoming a real estate agent. And honestly, many people told me that a real estate agent basically is a salesperson. And I actually hate that term to my gut. I'm like, I am not a salesperson. The last thing I wanted to do is being in sales. I was naive. It is a job that requires a lot of marketing skills, and you are selling your potential client product they potentially call home. So it boils down to it is a sales job, and I eventually embrace it. And that was okay because I really believe in what I'm selling. I personally have owned a couple of properties, so I understand understand what it's like. It's a great way to build long-term wealth by leveraging banks' mortgage money. So it comes down to that in the business sense, and I was able to articulate that to the people I'm working with, and that resonated with some people when you kind of break down the number with them on why real estate makes sense as a long-term investment. But overall, I think what I enjoy the most about my job is that I get to work with different people. With every transaction that I'm in, I get to work with a new set of buyers, get to know a different agent on the other side. Oftentimes, I get to work with another lender, and that all really suits my personality. I'm pretty outgoing. I like to interact with people. I derive energy from interacting with people. So that really suits me. And the other rewarding aspect is that throughout this process of working with my client, oftentimes they're buying their very first home for the first time. They're selling their one of the biggest assets in life. So this is a very critical period of their time, and I get to be a part of it. I get to be the guy in that process and learn how to ease their anxiety, how to answer their questions, how to help them achieve their financial goals. I find that an extreme honor to be in that role, in that process. So it really made me feel special being able to be a part of that process with my client. And throughout the process, I get to know them really well, get to know their jobs, get to know their kids. Sometimes I get to even meet the parents, meet the aunts and uncles, get invited to birthday parties, sometimes even weddings. So I just built a lot of wonderful relationships through what I do. And I actually thank the fact that I was being laid off back in 2008. Otherwise, I did not have the courage to dive into a career that could seem unstable at the time. But right now I love it. I would not want to do anything else. And I think I'm going to continue to be a real estate agent for the foreseeable future. So that's my story. I hope that helped you understand who I am better. And that's it.